There's a name that lit up your phone last week. Someone you used to talk to every day. You looked at the screen for maybe 4 seconds, felt something you couldn't quite name, and put the phone face down on the counter. You told yourself you'd reply later, when you had the energy to write something good. You didn't. You probably won't. That's how it ends. Not with a fight, not with a slammed door, with a counter, a face-down phone, and a silence between you that got just slightly older. The easy explanation is that we drifted. People grow, lives diverge, etc. But drift is too clean a word. Drift implies water and current, two boats just doing what boats do. What actually happens is sharper than that. You knew the moment to text and you didn't. They probably knew too. What's really happening isn't about love, it's about bandwidth. Adult life eats your prefrontal cortex alive, the same part of the brain that maintains friendships, remembering small things, reading tone, choosing what to say back, is the part you've spent all day on rent, on deadlines, on whether your mom sounded okay last Sunday. By the time the day ends, the cognitive load left for a friendship that needs repair is roughly zero. Maintenance is cheap, a 4-text exchange about nothing. Repair is expensive. It asks you to sit inside the awkwardness of having gone quiet and explain and feel. So you avoid the repair. The gap gets a little bigger. The repair gets a little more expensive. One day, repair costs more than the friendship feels worth on a Tuesday at 9 p.m. when you're tired. That's the mechanism. Not cruelty, not even neglect. A brain doing math you didn't know it was doing. I had a friend like this. I keep almost calling and never do, because what I'd have to say is, I let this happen and I don't know how to undo it. That sentence is too expensive. So instead, I think about them sometimes in the shower, and that's the relationship now. Most of us are walking around with 5 or 6 of these. People who weren't fights, weren't betrayals, weren't anything dramatic. Just there, then less there, then a name that lights up the phone twice a year and makes us look at the counter. You haven't lost them, exactly. You've just stopped paying the maintenance fee, and they stopped paying yours. And neither of you noticed when the lights went out, because nobody flips a switch. The room just gets darker. The honest part, most of these aren't coming back. Not because the love isn't there, sometimes it still is, sitting in some old folder of your chest, but because the cost of the conversation that would bring them back is higher than either of you is willing to pay right now. And the strange grief of being an adult is realizing that some of the most important people in your life are people you'll only see again at weddings or funerals or nowhere. The friendship didn't end, it just stopped being maintained, and eventually, that's the same thing.